Critical question number 4 that I encourage you to ask any future childcare provider to ensure that it's the best fit for your family. This question is going to be extremely important for those breastfeeding mamas to make sure that the childcare provider that you choose knows the proper guidelines for storing as well as heating breast milk. I would ask your future childcare provider if they follow the guidelines for storing milk, which means they're not storing milk in the door and they're storing it in the fridge as far back as possible to ensure that when the door is open and closed frequently because they're tending to other babies, such as feeding them, getting them snacks, getting their milk, etc., that the milk is not sitting in the door to be exposed to different temperatures, which can inevitably cause bacteria to start growing in those breast milk bottles. The other part of this question is asking if they follow the guidelines for heating breast milk to the appropriate temperature, which is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Since breast milk is a live liquid, there are a lot of immunological components in breast milk that can be absolutely ruined if heated over the recommended temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This can cause a little bit of risk to baby for a few different reasons. The first reason would be in the long run, if bottles are continuously warmed over the 98.6 degree Fahrenheit temperature, the baby stands a risk of not growing properly. The nutrients in the bottle aren't going to be as dense. Therefore, the baby's not taking in as much as typically necessary or needed for growth, causing some restrictions on that. The second thing that I would be most worried about is a burn to the mouth or the esophagus, causing the baby to not want to eat anymore, and then again, tying into growth factors. The last part of this question is how they're heating these bottles. Are they using a crock pot with water? Are they using bottle warmers? Are they using hot water in the sink? How are they heating these? If they are using a bottle warmer, I would ask them if they are replacing these bottle warmers quarterly, biannually, once a year, maybe when they break or give out, because that is going to play a part in the accuracy of the temperatures that are displayed on the bottle warmers. I would then ask if you're allowed to bring your own bottle warmer from home to ensure that it is up to date, it's working properly, and that only your bottles and your breast milk are being exposed to that warmer to ensure that it won't be broken and it will be cleaned and sanitized properly, because you could take it home at the end of every day, at the end of the week, etc. Last but not least, I would want to make sure that any and all caregivers that would share the responsibility of storing and heating breast milk were given the proper training necessary to not only know the guidelines, but to know the importance of why these guidelines should be followed for the safety and health of each and every single baby. So I hope you enjoyed this question, and like and follow for part 5.